guys. So the day has finally come. I am going with my dad to Sydney for a couple of days. I'm going to take the train down. I've never done it before, so it should be a pretty scenic journey. And I'm going to be doing some footage, taking some video of our trip. So yeah, it should be fun. So come along with us, and I'll recording this journey. So yeah, we'll have some fun, and so yeah, let's go. So it's about 5:30 in the morning in Brisbane. Gonna have to catch a bus to Roma Street Station to catch the XPT, which leaves at 6 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I've actually been down to Sydney, I don't know, maybe about 6 times in my life, but it's always been through the plane. I've never taken the XPT down to Sydney before, so yeah, it should be a new experience. Probably a lot to see on the journey. So yeah, it should be just a fun 12-hour journey down to Sydney. I'm pretty excited for it. So here we go. So what do you think?
Good.
Yeah. So you never done this before?
I've not taken the train to Sydney.
Yeah.
I've taken the train to Cairns before.
Oh. Yeah. So what do you think so far?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. I've got a window seat. It's a little bit blocked, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get a bit of footage when the sun comes up. So it's only like about 6 in the morning at the moment. So Dad, we finally made it to Sydney, eh?
We did.
So what do you think of the train ride?
Cool.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was. It was long, but it was good. Yeah. Okay, so we're in our hostel backpackers room. So what do you think, Dad?
Yeah, it's all right. Like it's a bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a bed.
Nothing super flash, but
yeah, had a bit of trouble finding it. So yeah, but we got here. So I mean, it's a bed. So let's sleep. So Dad, how's your breakfast?
good. Well,
Yeah, so we're going to Luna Park very soon.
yeah.
Gonna catch the train, go on some cool rides. The single rail roller coaster called the Big Dipper, as well as a bunch of others. So yeah, it should be good.
Stop the plan if you want.
No, it's okay. What do you mean?
Well, if you want to get video, I'll walk inside still.
No, I want to walk.
Okay. Here's William on the rotor. Getting busy yet?
Yeah.
And you can see that the floor's dropping down. Go well.
Ready, rise, coming to an end now, so please keep your back to the wall as we slide down. Please keep your back to the wall. Just wait till it stops spinning, please. Wait till it stops spinning.
So I just came off the Big Dipper at Luna Park, Sydney, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really clever ride for, you know, the sheer tiny space that they packed it in. So what do you think?
Yeah, that was pretty cool for it. Like, it's got a pretty tight footprint, and it's like a one rail system, and it's really smooth and very exciting.
Yeah. But yeah, that was definitely a lot of fun. I'm definitely going again. So the first launch single roller coaster in the world. So yeah, it's pretty unique. So yeah, definitely a good one.
The park?
Yeah, we're going up pretty high now. Ooh. It's a bit rickety. The gist of it.
Where we stop?
Nobody knows. There's the
There's a train going across the bridge.
yeah, the drop ride's just about to hit the top.
Switch to the other side.
Yes, you do.
Now you stick to the wall and the floor will drop out slowly. What? What is that? Oh, hell no. I'm sorry, I should have dropped. Oh, alright. Oh, I want to feel my gun.
That's pretty crazy, isn't it, Dad? How's that, Dad? How's that?
Not good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not coming back to this scenario.
This isn't Waterloo. Okay. So these blocks are being torn down. Yeah. All this stuff from there. Yeah. Terrible, don't they? These old blocks.
Westfield building that we saw.
Yeah.
The thing is where the train station is.
Huh? Yeah.
Come there, I'm near somebody.
So, Dad, we made it.
We did?
Yeah. So,
Guess where we are?
yeah, Bondi Beach. So how do you feel?
Cool.
Yeah. Pretty cool, isn't it? Smile, Dad. Your dad. Smile.
Look at the zebra.
I want to break through the fence there and say hi, please, and jump out. Can we go up there? Can we get a look at the pool? Yeah, the pool. We're going to go. What time is it on and what time?
He's 15 years old. Next to him, the darker coloured and coat, that is Zarafa, his half sister, and she is our oldest, and she is 18 years old. Then the last two that make up our group of four is a mother and son duos. Akito is the mum, she's 6, and Ebo is the younger one, and he is only, I think 2.5 years now. So he and his mum came to our share with them. They also have a very special valve in their neck.
Dwarf tree frog. So small you can't see it. Yeah. What is
Yeah, they're just chilling out in the water.
Yeah, see them.
No.
Oh, see a frog down there? Oh, see it?
Never heard of that animal before.
Yo, dude.
Yeah.
It's going to let me in.
Oh my gosh, they're really deadly.
Yeah, we can't go in there, otherwise we won't.
We got bitten by one of those. That's terrible.
Like, the harbour is just on the other side.
Yeah.
Of the hill from
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Hey, mate.
I'm going for it.
Just sitting mum roads of random pictures. She was sitting. They say on Ken Market again.
Huh?
That's right. Simples.
Yeah. Simples.
What are you doing, little one? Alright, good morning everyone and welcome to Taronga Zoo. My name is Sarah. I'm one of the carnivore keepers who works here at Taronga hierarchy. And then every individual within that family will be infants of various ages. Because even if they have reached sexual maturity, which happens around 12 months of age, there is safety in that family unit. They all live within a very complex warren system under the sand dunes, and there's a lot of, I guess, shared resources amongst those individuals. They love to sunbake, they love when the sun is out. In the wild, you find them in the very hot, aridy areas of Central Africa. And so in the morning and afternoon, when the sun comes up, they will expose themselves on the surface above their warrens. They'll sit with their belly up into the sun, and that belly acts as
Dad, wait.
Francois, Big Monkey. Oh wow. When it comes out, it's going to probably eat that.
Nothing in that one.
Look, oh my goodness.
Nom 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 nom.
Yep.
You getting that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's got its meal.
The otter has caught its prey.
Yes.
It's having a chow down.
Yeah. Move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
I had Libby up on the thing. She's like, "What are we doing? I'm like, what's going on?" This massive slide right in her head.
Shouldn't be seeing the fire alarm.
Now, Murphy is a 19-year-old Californian sea lion, and as of North America, from California all the way up to Vancouver. But believe it or not, you and I have something in common with Murphy. Take a look at your hand. Now, take a look at Murph's front flipper. Murph's front flipper has the exact same bone structure as our hands. And while his front and back flippers may look a bit awkward for moving around in, he can actually move much faster and quicker than you might expect. Let's take a look, shall we? Now, let's see him in action in the water. What Murph is doing here is known as porpoising or bowing. It's a quick and energy-efficient way for him to move around in the water. And you see, as he takes those quick breaths there, it helps him maintain those speeds to easily catch his prey. But of course, Murph isn't the only predator in our waters. He shares it with one that's often misunderstood, and I believe he's going to give us a clue. Any minute now. He's taking a bit of a victory lap. Okay, let's see. Any clues to what that might be? That's right, a shark. He makes a pretty cool shark, doesn't he? But you see, this is actually a natural behaviour. You see, his fur is great for keeping the heat in. Let's see how strong they are. So what Murph did was carry his entire body weight on those two front flippers alone. And that's over 250 kilos.
Angela, how about a big welcome for them both? That's a cool sound. Moby is an Australian sea lion. You've noticed he looks a bit different to his Californian friend Pepper. Moby's barely 4 years of age. Addie has been in Moby's entire life since he was weaned. So they two have a strong relationship. Getting Moby to lie down nice and still, just as he's doing right now, gives Addie the opportunity to get up nice and close and check Moby's fur. Just like that. Pressing Moby in certain parts of his body also may indicate a problem. Let's say there's an injury or an illness that we don't know about. By pressing our animals in certain parts of their body, just like that, if Moby was to flinch, that could indicate to us that there's something wrong. If we do find something wrong, or
I love lions. When I was young, I would hear stories about lions, and I'm sharing my love of lions with my children. I love that being a ranger protects lions from being hunted. Lions are important.
有点害怕，你干嘛拍那个的？干点别的。他们都会有先开那个偷听。别抠了，哥们儿，干点别的。哎，他们还会自己尽量抠自己。哎，这来了！我操！我操！我操！我操！我操！哎呀，你好丑。
Our holiday is basically over.
It is.
Yeah, so what do you think? It was pretty good, wasn't it? Good few couple of days. Anything to say?
Hey?
Did you have anything to say?
No, probably.
Okay. Okay, so it's just been about 2 days since I came back from my trip to Sydney with my dad, and I just wanted to kind of just let you know what I thought about it. So I really enjoyed this trip. It's been a really long time since I've kind of been out of Queensland, and it was fun going to Sydney. And I have been to Sydney a few times now. I've gone to Sydney usually once every 4 or 5 years. But I really got to do everything I kind of wanted to do. As I said, I got to go to Luna Park Sydney and ride that Big Dipper Rollercoaster that I've been pretty keen on riding ever since I heard about its opening. And this is a really good coaster for that particular park. Now, I mean, like, if this was a coaster that was built in a large theme park, it probably wouldn't really be that impressive. But like, Luna Park Sydney is one of the smallest theme parks in the entire world. It is tiny. It's so thin, and the fact that they were able to choose this kind of ride and fit it into such the tiny space that it is and still make it actually a memorable and entertaining ride is really something to write home about. I mean, it's launched by tyres, and it has like a sort of a pretzel loop. It goes upside down twice, has a little corkscrew at the end. And I think for the park and for its size, I think it's basically a perfect effort that they could have pulled off in like the way they did. I think it's 10 out of 10 out of just, you know, imagination and like using what they had to the absolute best of their ability. And of course, this is an Intamin ride, and most single rail roller coasters around the world are built by RMC, but none of them are launched. This is the only single rail launch coaster in the world, and I do think it's worth the price. Well, I mean, Luna Park is free, but it's definitely worth the price of admission for the ride itself. And of course, I didn't go on this ride. I went on the Rotor, which was lots of fun. I went on the Hair Raiser, which is a drop ride, which is actually pretty scary and pretty intense, even though it's not really that high. I think it's only like about 30 meters high. Of course, the Wild Mouse is always fun, and also tried out the I think it's like the Sideshow Coney Island section where they have like slides. There's a pretty intense one that goes down pretty steep. And overall, it was just fun, but it wasn't just Luna Park. I went to Taronga Zoo. I had a good time with my dad there. Got to see all sorts of animals like chimpanzees, tigers, lemurs, a whole load of reptiles and a seal. Got to see Bondi, and of course my dad is a pretty big fan of Bondi Rescue, so he was able to kind of see the lifeguards sort of hut house thing. And of course it was really cold, so we didn't go swimming. It's really cold this time of year in Sydney, Australia. I'm pretty sure it's a bit of a joke compared to Americans or British people that are watching this, but it is pretty cold for us. And of course I got to ride the XPT, and it's definitely something that's been on my mind for quite some time now, and it was fun. It was a really nice scenic journey. It was really long though, and you can really see why not very many people choose this mode of transport nowadays, but it's still there if you're keen on trying it, and it is an enjoyable experience. It does get pretty dark towards the end, and there was literally just like an hour where I was just staring out the window, just watching the moon over an expanse of black water, which was pretty creepy, but it was pretty atmospheric at the same time, and it was pretty fun. So overall, I hope you enjoyed my vlog. Hope you've enjoyed going on this journey with me, and as always, thanks for watching and take care. I'll make more vlogs like this very soon.